Lesson 64, Federalism, North Carolina, Local Government. There are two types of local government in North Carolina, counties and municipalities. County local government. The city of Raleigh, the town of Cary. Municipalities may be called cities or towns or villages, like the village of Pinehurst, town of Cary, city of Raleigh. These are called, the legal term for these is municipality. There's the town of Cary. Each local government has a legislative and an executive branch. Legislative and executive. Local governments do not have judicial authority. Do not. There are no local courts, for example. All violations of local laws, called ordinances, are tried in state courts. State courts. Each local government can raise money through taxes and can spend money. Each local government can set and implement local public policies. Okay, let's first focus on municipalities. North Carolina has more than 540 cities, towns, and villages. Again, the legal term is municipality. 65% of North Carolina cities and towns have fewer than 2,500 people. So North Carolina is basically a very small town state. It's a rural state. Only 15 North Carolina cities and towns have more than 50,000 people. More than half of North Carolina's population live in a municipality. Municipalities provide the following services: streets and street lighting, safe drinking water, sanitary sewers and waste disposal, neighborhood parks and recreation programs, police and fire protection. These are services provided by municipalities. Cary Police. Parks. Greenways. Cities, towns, and villages all have the same legal status as a municipality. So it does not matter what is your name. They all have the same legal status. Each has been incorporated by the state and given a charter. Remember, a reserved power of the states is to establish local government. And again, there are two types of local government: municipalities and counties. Annexation is the process for bringing unincorporated land and its residents into an existing municipality. Homeowners opposing annexation. One reason that homeowners would oppose annexation, yes, they would receive those town services, but they would not want to pay the taxes, the increased taxes for those services. March 2009, the Cary Town Council held a public hearing on annexation. It would include 10 areas and 160 homes. That annexation did not take place because of the resistance. Okay, governing municipalities. Each municipality elects its own governing board that acts as a local legislature. Usually we call it the City Council, if it's Raleigh City Council, or the Cary Town Council. 5 to 7 members, Town Council or City Council, a Board of Commissioners possibly, a Board of Aldermen depending upon your location. Cary Town Hall. At-large elections on the board mean that voters can vote for all members of the board rather than by district. At large. The town council passes local laws called ordinances. That's the name for a local law. Most municipalities have a mayor. The mayor presides over meetings of the governing board, meaning in Cary's case, the town council. Cary's mayor, Harold Weinbrich, has been mayor since 2007. Mayors are not executives. I want to stress this. Mayors are not municipal executives. The governing board hires a professional executive to administer its policies. We call this the town manager or the city manager. The city manager is responsible for day-to-day operations of the city. The city manager hires and fires city workers, coordinates their work, proposes the budget to the board, advises the board on policy. So the mayor does not act or have these responsibilities, does not act as an executive, is not an executive. The manager hired by the board, which is the town council or city council, is the municipality's executive. The manager is under the board and can be relieved by the board, or again, the town council, the city council. Counties. 100 counties in North Carolina. We are in Wake County. Each county is both a local government and like a branch or office for state government. The county sets local policy, public policy, and carries out state laws, state policies, such as inspecting restaurants, conducting elections, carrying out social services. Okay, what services are provided by the county? Community colleges, jails, public schools, the sheriff department, court facilities, tax assessment, youth detention facilities, Wake Tech Community College, for example, Wake County Jail, Wake County Public Schools, Wake County Sheriff, Wake County Courthouse. Governing counties. The major governing body is the County Board of Commissioners. The Board of Commissioners. In Wake County, we have 7 commissioners. They set county tax rates, approve the county budget, establish many of the county's policies. County commissioners serve either 2 or 4-year terms. In Wake County, it's a 4-year term, 7-member board. Terms are staggered so that every 2 years, 3 or 4 commissioners are up for election. They take office in December after the November election. A chair and vice chair are elected for a 1-year term. The commissioners enact policies such as establishment of the property tax rate, regulation of land use, zoning, adoption of the annual budget. The chairperson of the Board of Commissioners is important. Sig Hutchinson, the current chairman of the Wake County Board of Commissioners. Now, these are partisan elections, unlike judges, which are nonpartisan, and town council members, which are also nonpartisan. City council, that's nonpartisan. County commissioners are partisan elections. They appoint a clerk to keep official records of the board's work, publish notices, conduct research, carry out other duties. And the county executives, they also use a professional manager, just like the municipalities do. They have a county manager, Jim Hartman. He's a professional. He's under the county board of commissioners. They hire and fire all people who work in the county departments. They draft a budget to submit to the Board of Commissioners. They coordinate with the sheriff, the superintendent of public schools, other agency heads who are chosen independently. James Merrill, the current Wake County superintendent of public schools. Government bonds are the way that oftentimes local governments borrow money to finance major expenditures.